Hello, welcome to LEV Toys. We have got a Sylvanian Family's Calico Critters set to open up today. It's one of the brand new ones for 2016 and I just had to get it because you know how much I love the Hedgehog family. They are my favourite so far anyway. And this one comes with their Hedgehog mother. Look at that, she's the baker in here. So we're going to open up the brick oven bakery and we're going to have a look at all the pieces in here, and there is a super duper large amount. So let's find them all and well, we'll see what we've got, shall we? So we obviously get the bakery itself, which is great, with its brick oven, the big chimney, and a lovely door. Look at the detail on the door. There's a slice of bread on there, which I think gets a sticker, and some more detail. We'll have to look closer in on the door in a moment. Let's look inside. There is the oven. Look at that. Probably shouldn't be touching that with my bare fingers. There's a whole heap of display areas. That looks like a cold section. And over here with a display window as well. This is fabulous. Let's see who we've got. Look, it's Mummy Hedgehog, and she is so adorable with her little black nose and her little whiskers and her little hair kerchief. Oh, it is checkered gingham. It's so very, very cute. Though it is interestingly tricky to get this on and off. So let's see. Because the hedgehogs are made the way they are, their hair is attached to like a big helmety shell on the back. So to get on and off their clothes is a bit of a feat, but you can do it. They shed so much hair when we first get them. But look, see, so there's that helmet underneath, and the hair is held on, all the fuzzy awesomeness is held on with an elastic band underneath. Let's take this kerchief off and have a proper look. And there we go. Get rid of some more of this fur that she's losing. So there's the helmet, and if we tilt it forward, she looks as though she's wearing a great furry hat. She's so cute. But you can see it on the sides too. And I would very much suggest that you don't take it all the way off. You can get it back on again, but it's quite tricky. You're going to need an adult's fingers to do that. And they may not thank you very much for taking it all the way off. But she's so cute. Look at her. The little apron, her little red necktie, and her little green gingham head kerchief, which I am putting back on the way it's supposed to be. There, I'm feeling very clever now because I managed to get that back the way it was. We get rid of the rest of the fur that's fallen off. Look at you, Mummy Hedgehog. Would you like to see what else comes in your bakery? I think you would. We might open the door up, put you in the doorway, and we'll see what's in this box. So much cute stuff. Oh my goodness me. It keeps coming. There's more. And there's more. Righty. Oh, let's clear all this away and we'll have a look at each bit as we go. We've knocked over poor Mummy Hedgehog. Let's not put you in the doorway. That was a bit of a foolish idea of mine. Alright, so first up is a nice big stand, a display stand for all of the delicious baked goods. We'll have to decide what goes on there later. And a trolley. Another place where you can display and you can move around the bakery nice and easily. And you can also keep your hot stuff on there while it's cooling. And I'm not certain what this is. It's definitely a display stand of some sort, but I reckon that shape, it's that shape for a reason. We'll see later, I'm sure. And a waste paper basket. It's not a waste paper basket. We'll use that for something tricky soon too, I think. Now, the first of the breads, and this is a bonanza. Check it out. How do you bake bread in the shape of a house? Look at that. Well, that is very much a display piece, so we'll put that in the middle of the display. And let's open this up and see what's in here. Lots of little delicious treats. Now this one looks like it might be a sweet. I'm not certain what it is, but it looks like it might be made out of sweet flaky pastry. Now this one, I know what this one is. This bread with the crisscross pattern on the back was also in the breakfast set that I opened up earlier this year, and I didn't know what it was, and Scribe Gossett, one of my beautiful fans, very kindly told me in the comments that it is actually called melon pan, which is a sweet bread in Japan, and this one's in the shape of a turtle and it's so cute. Now what do we have next? Looks like it might be a bagel with some salad on it, some salad and some ham. That'll be nice for an easy lunch. And, oh, look at this, a plaited bread wreath with a bunny on it. That's very fancy. This is a very top-notch bakery. Okay, what else? These are really hard to get out of the plastic, so we might just tip them out. And, oh, look at this. It is bread in the shape of a car. How could you possibly eat that? That is a work of art. We'll put it up here on display next to the house. And a boat. There's a boat with the darker bits on the top. Must be the bits that maybe get baked for a bit longer. That's fancy. And there's a Danish, yum, a blueberry Danish. And there's also a strawberry Danish. I am getting very, very hungry opening this because I can't actually eat any of these. And here's another pre-made, this is a little hamburger, I think. And it seems to also be filled with salad, or maybe it's stuffed full of avocado. And a cheese sandwich and a ham sandwich, or maybe a Devon sandwich. Might be a salami sandwich. But that's good, there are some ready-made lunches. Now what do we have here? Let's twist them out of their packaging. They come out really easily. Alright, so this is going to be a sign. It's going to need a sticker, so we'll deal with that in a moment. And here are maybe some more display trays. They look like they're made out of wicker as well. And there are 1, 2, and 3 of these. There we are. We'll set them up later. And now we have got a whole heap of silver things. Twist them out. Twist, 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 twist. And these are, oh yes, good, a cash register. You're going to need that because she is running a business after all. And some tongs for picking the food up so that you don't get your fingers all over them and make them terribly and disgustingly unhygienic. Though they're a bit tight in there, I'm putting my fingers all over them anyway. So unhygienic and icky. So there are 3 pairs of tongs, and now we got some more sweets. Look at that cake. Yum. That one's definitely a chocolate cake, do you think, with icing sugar all over it? And some sort of pie or tart. It also looks delicious. Oh, and I've dropped it. Okay, that one's on sale because I dropped it. And a breadstick. Very nice. That looks so crusty and crunchy and yummy. And there is another one here somewhere. Here it is. 2 breadsticks, and as you can see, they go in that waste paper basket, which isn't actually a waste paper basket. A nice, boring old double-topped loaf of bread. And, oh yum, a chocolate horn. Ah, okay, I would like one of these in real life right now. I'm so hungry now. Oh, and another wreath, another bread wreath, plaited wreath. No, hold on, it can't be. It's got this little knob on the back. Alright, that must have another function. We'll find out soon. But we'll keep finding all the delicious goodies in here. There's a croissant, and it has got a friend. Yes, a second croissant. Because they come in pairs, apparently. And some more shaped bread. Here's a whale, just like the whale playground. That's really cute. And what else? What else? A Christmas tree bread. This is so fancy. How does she sell all this in one day? And a strawberry. That's super duper cute. Just, we'll try not to get the Danish all over it. And a fishy. That one looks really nice. What else? Oh, look, it's a hedgehog bread with a little nose and little whiskers. Oh, look, see, it's just like you with your little nose and your little whiskers. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. Oh, we are really into the cute now. There's a bunny bread. And gosh, we've got so many breads in here. And is that one a kitty cat? A kitty cat bread? And this one is that one a bear? A teddy bear bread? Whatever they are, they're really cute. And of course we're going to need some baking pans. So there's one that looks like to be the right shape for the bread, for our normal high top bread here. So that's good. We'll just put it back where we got it from. And a couple of nice flat baking pans. She's going to need more than 2 pans, but she doesn't bake everything at once. There's only one small oven. Right, now we are into the fun part where we start making a whole heap of boxes. But these aren't boxes. These just look like some display things. So instead of having cloth, we must put these down under the bread for display. What are these? Let's check this out. This looks like a display something as well. We'll put it together and then we'll take a closer look. So this is a sign that says freshly baked and today's specials. So we can put that up near the freshly baked and near today's specials. I would hope they'd all be freshly baked. So there are 2 of those. And some boxes. These ones, thankfully, are made out of cardboard, so that's a start. Let's put them together. First up, we've got milk. Obviously, you can duck in to the Brick Oven Bakery to get some of your dairy product needs as well as your bakery stuff. Good idea to have them all in one place. There we are. There's a carton of milk. And put it up here with the car. Hopefully they'll get along. And some cheese. Let's speed this up because you've seen me already build one box. You built one box, you've built 100. I feel as though I've built 100 of them. Have you seen the supermarket video? Oh my goodness, there are so many boxes to build. Some cheese. Very nice. That looks like camembert or brie. And one more dairy product. We need a stick of butter. There's some butter. So let's make this box too. Super duper fast. Squeeze that in there. There we are. Some butter as well. And the cheese and the butter will go beautifully on fresh bread. Now the sticker sheet. Let's put some of these on. I can see a clock and... oh, yep, there for the door. And that one, see the baking schedule. So she bakes them at different times throughout the day, which is common sense. So let's put the sign sticker on first. Let's see if I can get it on straight and without ripping it. No, let's go from the bottom up, shall we? What a good idea. There we are. The Brick Oven Bakery. And this is actually not bread. It's it's for the outside. It's the clock. So now it has a clock face on it and it gets stuck into this little hole here outside the brick oven itself. Now let's move all of this away and put these stickers on. There aren't too many of them. There are 2 here on the door. One goes on the outside which says open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and one on the inside which thanks the customers for coming. Thank you. Please come again. Actually, it doesn't say that on the bottom. And out here we have got today's schedule, Brick Oven Bakery, 8 o'clock for your loaf of bread. And on this side, oh no, I've ripped this sticker. That's all right. I will try and put it on. Oh yeah, you're gonna see that, aren't you? Oh, it's on safely now. You can just tell the little hedgehog has got a rip in it. So inside, let's set some things up inside. We have got, yes, so those are for putting down for display. We got the green gingham ones over here, the green checkered ones. And look at those, they're overhanging. They're skinny ones and there are wider ones. So the skinny ones go on the top and the wide ones go on the bottom. That's better. And the sign goes in this slot at the top, Brick Oven Bakery, and you can turn it around, you can face it the front, or you can face it inward, depending upon which way you want to see it. It's really up to you. Now, I forgot these. Can't set it up yet because we need the paper bags to put the purchases into. It comes with 2 of them, so be gentle with them. Alright, we're going to put them over here where the cash register is going to be. And in the oven, we're going to put our first roast of the day, our first bake of the day. And it's cooling in the oven with Mrs. Hedgehog in front. Cash register on there. And in the cool fridge over here, we're going to put all the freshly made goods, the cheese sandwich, the Devon sandwich, the avocado burger and the bagel, and our dairy goods up the top. There, that looks great. Alright, what next? Over here next to the door, we might put the trolley, and that's a good idea because we can take things straight out of the oven and put them on here to cool next to the window. So on here we're going to have some of our fancy shaped breads. We're going to put the fishy and the strawberry over here to cool before they go out on display. And over here on the other side of the door is this other stand, which is very cleverly designed to hold the tongs for picking up your treaty purchases, and the little trays go under them so you can put your deliciousnesses on there and take them over to the counter, and you haven't touched anything with your fingers. That's a good idea. Now, the display window. Let's put all the sweets in here to entice the customers in. So a cake and the delicious pie, which I actually dropped on the floor, and a blueberry Danish, and the strawberry Danish, and a couple of croissants. Yum. And on the top shelf, we're going to put our melon pan turtle, and the chocolate horn, and the little boat. You know, I probably should face that outwards. Let's have a look what it looks like through the window. Look at that! If you were passing by, you'd want to stop in, wouldn't you? There, we'll display that so that it can be seen from outside. And the chocolate horn too. No, you're not allowed to buy that because that one's for me. You have to save that one for me, Mrs. Hedgehog, please. And we need to set up the display on the inside as well. Now this is a bit tricky. Let me see. We need to have room for the customers to get around it, and we've got no chance of that. It's just a little bit tight in here. So we'll just centre it in and see how we go. So our basket here for the French breadsticks, and a sign for freshly baked bread, our big display piece with the house and the bread car and the bunny rabbit wreath and the hedgehog bread. Now we're up to the little ones, the whale and the bunny. I wish I could sit these ones up so that they would be more on display. Let me see if I can. No, not really. It will just have to be like that. And the Christmas tree bread too. Look at that. The brick oven bakery is all set up and ready for business. I wonder who is going to be Mrs. Hedgehog's first customers. You are going to have to join me for the next video to find out. It's going to be very, very fun, and there's going to be a lot of cuteness in there. Do make sure you subscribe and click like. Check out some of my other silly videos while you wait, and I'm going to see you again with the next video so soon.